Hello. In this video, we're going to discuss how to do division with remainders. And to understand this topic, we're going to use the example 31 divided by 2. So this first number, the 31, is called the dividend. The dividend is divided by the divisor. And our answer is going to be what's called the quotient. And in my last video, we discussed division, and the quotient was a whole number with no remainder. So in this video, we're going to see that the numbers can't be divided perfectly. So we're going to look to see what that means. We're going to follow the same first steps. So we're going to rewrite 31 divided by 2 with the divisor in front of the dividend. I'm going to look at the first value here. I'm going to think to myself, how many times can 2 fit into 3? Fits in 1 time. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. I'm going to bring down this 1. Now, how many times does 2 fit into 11? The answer is 5 times. 5 times 2 is 10. 11 minus 10 is 1. Now, you'll notice I don't have another number that I can carry down. So that means I'm done with the division, but I don't have a 0 here. So we say that there is a remainder of 1. So I'm going to rewrite this as 15R1. That R just means remainder. So that means that 2 can fit into 31 15 times, and there'll be 1 left over. And another way to write this is as 15. I'm going to put the remainder in the numerator position, and then I'm going to put the divisor as the denominator. So 15 and 1/2 is the same as 15 remainder 1 for this problem. Show one more before we look at some examples. So for this one, I'm going to do 63 divided by 4. I'm going to rewrite this. 4 goes into 6 1 time. 1 times 4 is 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. Bring down the 3. Now 4 can fit into 23 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20. 23 minus 20 is 3. Now, I don't have another number to bring down, so I'm done with the division, and I have a remainder of 3. So let's look at some examples. First, we have 31 divided by 3, so the same steps. I'm going to rewrite this. 3 goes into 3 1 time. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. I'm going to bring down the 1. Now, I can't fit 3 into 1, but since I just brought this down, I'm going to put a 0 here, because I know that 0 times 3 is 0. I'm going to subtract this. It's going to have 1. I don't have anything else to bring down, so I know I'm done with this question. So I know that 31 divided by 3 is equal to 10, remainder 1, which is also equal to 10 and 1/3. I'm going to do 28 divided by 15. This one's going to be a little bit different, but we're going to follow the exact same steps. 15 goes out front. 28 goes inside. Now, I know 15 doesn't fit into 2, so I'm going to put a 0 here. 0 times 15 is 0. 2 minus 0 is 2. And bring down the 8. So we're left with the same number. So that's steps you can really skip if you know it's going to be 0. And I'm going to look at how many times does 15 fit into 28. So the answer is 1 time. 1 times 15 is 15. If we subtract this, we'll see that we have 13 remaining. I have nothing else to bring down, so I know I'm done with the division. So 15 goes into 28 1 time, and there's a remainder of 13. So this is equal to 1 remainder 13, which is the same as 1 and 13/15. You look at 37 divided by 5. 5 out front, 37 inside. 5 does not fit into 3, so I'm going to skip this. I'm not going to bother with writing the 0 here. Instead, I'm going to look at the whole number, 37. I know that 5 can fit into 37 a total of 7 times. 7 times 5 is 35. When I subtract these, I get 2 remaining. So 7, remainder 2. 37 divided by 5 is 7, with 2 remaining. And that's equal to 7/2. One more example is 110 divided by 10. 10 on the outside, 111. 10 does not fit into 1. I'm going to skip putting a 0 here. 10 does fit into 11 one time. 1 times 10 is 10. 11 minus 10 is 1. So you'll see I have a very similar question here. How many times does 10 fit into 11? Of course, it fits in 1 time. 1 times 10 is 10. 11 minus 10 is 1. I don't have anything else to bring down, so I'm done with the equation. I'm done with the division. So I have 11 with a remainder of 1. Just bringing that right up there. So 111 divided by 10 is going to be equal to 11 with a remainder of 1, which is equal to 11 1/10. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.